嗨，各位同学好，欢迎来到 Phonics 自然音标 Phonics 自然音标的课程。今天老师要为你介绍的是 Vocabulary of the Day。Vocabulary of the Day， 和今天一样，老师会介绍两个单字，而这两个单字呢是跟我们一些科学上的应用以及运用上面有关的单字。Okay, let's start with our vocabulary words, and we have two vocabulary words.And let's start for the first one. And the first word of the day is nuclear. 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 And second word of the day, chemical. Chemical. Chemical.If you can spell those two words, please do so. And I will repeat one more time, so listen carefully. The first word of the day, nuclear. 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 And second word of the day, chemical. Chemical. Chemical.Okay, if you can spell those two words, please do so. And right now, I will give you more information and definition for the vocabulary words. So let's go over for the first vocabulary word. And first word is nuclear. Nuclear. Nuclear.Definition of nuclear in English. Adjective. Of or relating to the nucleus of an atom. Example sentences. He was thus in between the primordial hydrogen hypothesis of William Prout and the nuclear atoms of Ernest Rutherford. The origins of nucleus. Mid-19th centuries from nucleus and art. Okay, I will repeat one more time, so listen carefully. Definition of nuclear in English. Adjective. Of or relating to the nucleus of an atom. Example sentences. It was thus in between the primordial hydrogen hypothesis of William Prout and the nuclear atoms of Ernest Rutherford. The origins of nuclear. Mid-19th centuries for nucleus and art. Okay, let's go over to the second vocabulary. Second word of the day, chemical. Definition of chemicals in English. Adjective. Of or relating to chemistry or the interactions of substance as studies in chemistry. The chemical compositions of the atmosphere. More example sentences. The third atom can detach from the ozone molecule and reattach to molecules of other substances, changing their chemical compositions. The origins of the chemical. Late 16th century from French, chimique, or modern Latin, chimicus. Chimicus from medieval Latin, alchemicus from alchemia. See, alchemy. Okay, I will repeat one more time, so listen carefully. Definition of chemical in English. Adjective. Of or relating to chemistry or the interactions of substances as studies in chemistry. the chemical compositions of the atmosphere. More example sentences. The third atom can detach from the ozone molecule and reattach to the molecules of other substances, changing their chemical compositions. Origins: late 16th century from French chimique or modern Latin chimicus. Chimicus from medieval Latin alchemicus from alchemia, see alchemy. 好的，不知道同学们刚刚有没有办法利用我们这样子用 spell and beat 的这个规则把这两个单字拼出来。所以我们还是一样，我们来看一下这两个单字的介绍。Nuclear. Nuclear. Definition of nuclear in English. Adjective. Of or relating to the nucleus of an atom. Atom. Example sentences. He was thus in between the primordial hydrogen hypothesis of William Prout and the nuclear atoms of Ernest Rutherford. Origins: mid-19th century from nucleus and art. Chemical. Chemical. Definition of chemical in English. Adjective. Of or relating to chemistry or the interactions of substances as studied in chemistry. The chemical compositions of the atmosphere. More example sentences. The third atom can detach from the ozone molecule and reattach to molecules of other substances, changing their chemical compositions. Origins: late 16th century from French chimique or modern Latin chimicus. Chimicus from medieval Latin alchemicus from alchemia, see alchemy. 好的，那当然我们看第一个单词nuclear. N-U-C-L-E-A-R 一般同学会误以为 nuclear 是两个音节我知道大部分人会想这样写他直接就想说clear 嘛，对 C-L-E-A-R， 所以他不会把它分成两个音节。但事实上我们看这个 nuclear 它的分音的方式很特别，它有三个音节所以第一个音节我们看它有主重音所以我们看它的 onset 它的 onset 它是用 N 开头的。那它有什么呢？它有 nucleus 它有合音它的合音是在 U。那有没有注意到它没有 coda？ 它没有 coda， 也就是它没有子音尾在第一个音节它是用母音作尾的。所以换句话来说，我们就在看这个 NU interpol因为它是母音 V 的后面直接就是这个分音符号了直接就是这个分音符号了，所以会形成一个什么呢？会形成一个 open syllable open syllable 也就是开放的这个音节那开放音节之后，记得开放之后就会变成什么？就把它拉成长母音close 就会变成短母音。所以我们看这边 C-L-E-A-R 的时候在这个 new 的时候，它把它拉成一个长母音 new。那当然我们注意它的2跟3都是弱母音，所以我们这边写两个 W 在后面，所以一个是 clee 是弱译音这个是一个弱译音我们称它就是弱长译音弱长译音那最后这个呢我们把它拉回来这个这个结尾那当然一个念一个念所以我们补两个过来，还有什么 nuclear 在一边美式化 nuclear 补两个弱音过来我们可以这样写或那样子写所以 clear 所以我们在这个地方跟老师念 clear nuclear nuclear。好，那再来第二个单词，我们看 chemistry，C-H-E-M， 好 ，I， 啊 ，chemical， 好，那 chemical 的话，我们可以看到它一样也是3个音节，哈，重音在第一个音节这个地方，哈，所以我们看 C-H， 好，是它的，啊，我们看它的母音前面，哈，的出现2个子音 C-H， 就是它的 onset，onset 是 C-H， 啊，那当然 C-H 它是一个2合音，哈，它是一个2合音，也就是它是一个 digraph。啊，它是一个 digraph 啊，所以它这个 ch 我们就念 k 啊，2个合起来念个 k。好，那在 em 呢，我们看它是好，所以我们看到这个地方是不是它有 nucleus 啊，它有合音，它的合音是 e 啊，在音节符号前它的 coda 是 m 啊，所以形成一个 em rhyme， 所以 em 是它的 rhymes 啊，所以你可以看到 chem chem。啊，在这个 interpunct 前，好，所以它有一个 v 加 c， 也就是我们讲的 nucleus， 哈，加我们的 nucleus 是 e，coda 是 m， 好，它这是 vowel and consonant， 好 ，vowel and consonant 的一个组合，好，那当然通常在我们讲通常在这个interpunct 的前面，哈，在 interpunct 的前面。如果你可以看到这个 e 加 m 的组合，哈，也就是母加子 vowel and consonant 的组合，通常它都会变成 short vowels， 所以这是我们的 cam。好，那这个 i 是自己就在一个音节，所以我们就补个弱音 camera。好，那当然 al， 好，那当然好，我们就念 co 了，哈，好，所以弱母音在 a 这个地方 co， 所以我们这边再来一遍 chemical。也有人喜欢念 chemical， 啊，所以都有人念哈 chemical， nuclear。好的，再来一遍，跟老师一起来。我们今天会念到的地方哈，所以今天的文章如果你有兴趣要这个做进阶阅读的话，你可以到 Wikipedia Wikipedia Wikipedia.org 去找这个 ALSOS 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 Mission MISSION 那它是一个计划所以我们来先看看我们会念到哪里呢我们会念到这里OK， 老师来念一下 The ALSOS Missions was an allied unit formed to investigate access scientific developments, especially nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons, as part of Manhattan projects during World War II. Colonel Boris Pash, a former Manhattan Project security officer, was the mission's commander, and Samuel Goudsmit was its scientific leader. 好，我们再来跟老师再念一遍，我们来慢慢的The ALSOS mission was an allied unit formed to investigate access scientific developments, especially nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons, as part of the Manhattan Project during World War II. Colonel Boris Pash, a former Manhattan Project security officer, was the mission's commander, and Samuel Goudsmit was its scientific leader. 好的，以上就是今天 Vocabulary of the Day。同学们，如果想跟老师做朋友的话当你订阅老师的这个 YouTube 的这个channel 的时候，记得 G Plus David TTING 88记得只要 G Plus David TTING 88就可以收到老师最新的一些教学的这些教材以及教案。当然，老师在将来的这个现在要进行到的这个4月份我们会全新推出最新的自然音标学习，欢迎同学们继续支持我们的这个自然音标学习计划。以上就是今天的线上教学，谢谢各位的观赏。